So my dear friends, in my previous videos I talked about what is the operating margin, what is the net margin. I also talked about this working capital cycle. So here I will give you this more of this insight on this, what is the working capital cycle of a distributor. Working capital cycle, as I said, three elements which are important: inventory, accounts receivables and accounts payable. But what is important for a distributor to understand in terms of working capital in terms of the number of days? Because what is the requirement of a distributor? Requirement of a distributor is manage his cash cycle. Suppose I am a distributor of electric goods company, and there are certain kind of the accounts payable which I have to clear every day, because every day I am placing the order and invoice is being generated from my supplier and I am receiving it. So every day there will be one or two of these invoices, they will be that I have to clear. So for that clearing the invoice, I need to have a cash. Either if I am having this cash from my own business, or if I am not having, then I have to borrow it from my financer or from the market at a given certain kind of the rate of the interest. So what is important for a distributor in terms of this requirement of the cash is, when the cash is required by a distributor, it must be in his hand. So in number of the days, because every day one or two invoices he has to clear. So what is the days payment outstanding? Days payment outstanding means this: if we are dividing the accounts payable divided by the cost of the sales, and if we multiply it by 365, because a year that consists of 365 days. So accounts payable divided by the cost of sales multiplied by 365 days, that gives us the days payment outstanding. Similarly, days inventory outstanding, if we divide the inventory cost divided by the total cost of the sales multiplied by 365 days, that will give us the days inventory outstanding in number of the days. And days sales outstandings, that is the accounts receivable divided by the sales. Here in denominator I am not talking about the cost of sales. Here in denominator I am talking about the sales, because we are talking about the accounts receivable means sales has not been realized, but that invoice has been generated further. So accounts receivable divided by the sales multiplied by 365 days, that gives us the DSO. So what is the working capital in number of the days will be? So days inventory outstanding, DIO, plus what is the days accounts receivable, days sales outstanding. So DIO plus DSO minus DPO. If we are getting it, then it will give us the working capital cycle for a particular year, for a particular a wholesaler. And what will the working capital turn? Working capital turn can be easily calculated with this 365 days divided by the working capital days, which we have received from the DIO plus DSO minus DPO. So by this way, what is the working capital turn? That is also going to decide this how much of the margins and what is the profitability a particular distributor is creating. Because working capital, the turn, that is going to decide that how fast you are clearing your stock, and again from the same kind of the capital you are turning your stock n number of the times. So suppose I have invested 1 lakh rupees and you have invested the 2 lakh rupees in your business, but my working capital cycle is 10 for a particular year. So it means investment of this 1 lakh rupees and 10 times, because my working capital turn is 10. So it means I have done a business of 10 lakhs rupees in a year. Whereas you have invested 2 lakhs rupees and your working capital turn is 4 times. So you will be doing a business of 8 lakhs rupees. Because 1 lakh rupees investment and 10 lakhs rupees of the business, and you have invested 2 lakh rupees and you are doing the 8 lakhs rupees business. And suppose our margins are 10%. So what I will earn? I will earn 10% of this 10 lakhs, it means 1 lakh, whereas you will earn only 10% of the 8 lakh is 10%. So that will be 80,000. So my investment, return on my capital invested will be higher than as compared to you, because my capital investment was low, whereas my return were better because my working capital turn was superior to. I was so active and prompt in the market as compared to you. So I hope that why this working capital and what is the working capital turn is important in the concept of this capital cycle, working capital cycle of the distributor must be clear to you. Thank you very much.